Scorpio, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we have a reading for you, no particular subject. We're going to do 9 card spread for the end of 2024. We'll do October, November, December. I know we're two-thirds of the way through October, so we'll incorporate the past into that. We will look at the positives, we will look at the negatives, we will look at the advised next steps. At the end, there will be an opportunity for an extended, where we'll dive in deeper. You can watch this for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, North Node, or if any of those planets are currently transiting your 8th house. This could be for you. Thank you for however you support the channel, it's very much appreciated. Cross-watchers, you're more than welcome. The message may well be for you. All the information is in the description box. Just hit the more button below. Scorpio. Okay, ooh, strength, beautiful. Okay, so, I was going to say something and I've gone blank. Ooh, we're 2 days away from Scorpio season, so happy birthday for you guys. When it arrives, let's do one more. October. Okay. I was just going to say Venus in Scorpio really opened your eyes to something. It could have highlighted maybe smoke and mirrors in a certain aspect here, but there's a significant, we'll call it a portal, that's opened up for you, and you're being asked to step through it. It's like you're on the verge of something wonderful, but this person, the gate, this is the judgment, but it's called the gate. It's asking you to step through. So step through. Out of the shadows and into the light. November. Okay. Interesting. And December. Nice. Wow. Okay. Interesting. You are breaking free from the devil, you are breaking free from anything that's kept you stuck. So there's like a time frame here, but there's something that just gets amazing. Look at that, 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups with the 9 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, it's just getting there. So the 10 of Cups is happiness, is fulfillment. In the Tough deck, it's saturation, you know, where something needs to give. Mars hits Pisces, so the Tower hits the Hangman. And that seems to be focused on November, but December is fantastic. So you get your 10 of Cups, but navigating it, we've got the 9 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. 9 of Swords is the Tower hits the Lovers, 8 of Swords is the Wheel of Fortune hits the Lovers. Now, there's a significant change that's happening here, but you're being asked to step through some sort of gate. You need to step through the threshold. You need to step into a new reality, in a sense. So we've got the Judgment, we've got the 7 of Cups, and we've got the Empress. Screams just the time frame. You know, 7 of Cups is Venus in Scorpio, Venus in your 1st house, which is only just left. Venus has now moved into your 2nd house, where Venus in Sagittarius really asks you to see what freedom means to you, especially in relationships, especially in terms of money, how you value yourself. The 2nd house is ruled by Venus. So there's something here that's just like knowing what you're worth. But there's a difference between knowing what you're worth and walking what you're worth. So there's just something about this portal, something about this gate, this threshold. You can walk up to it, but you have to step through. And when we step through, we leave old illusions behind. Venus in Scorpio energy here. So there's something significant about death. Death isn't in your spread, but you are represented by death. And the only thing missing here, because we've got Judgment is one of your cards. It's Libra and Scorpio. 7 of Cups is yours, Venus in Scorpio, and then we've got Venus here with the Empress. So the only thing that's linking them all is death. So we're going to be checking out where death is for you. November energy, we have strength, the Three of Swords, and the Devil. Now, strength and the Devil can indicate an energy of lust. Lust can come in all sorts of formats. It doesn't have to be a physical manifestation here. It's striving for stuff that's no good for us. Now, there's something here that it feels like you've awakened to something that's no good for you. What that is completely up to you to decide there. It could be, recognizing where it's like that Lao Tzu saying, being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, whilst loving someone deeply gives you courage. Perhaps you're recognizing where, it's not returned in some aspect. It could be, the energy of the good aspect of lust is this, who you are. You guys rule the 8th house. The 8th house is about connection. It's about intimacy. It's about passion. It's about intensity. It's about sexual healing. And if you're not getting that, it's pretty similar to like a Taurus rising, which means Scorpio's their 7th house. If they're not passionate about something, if they lose passion about something, it's pretty much done. And you're very similar. If there's something in your life that that has lost its spark, chances of it being reignited is slim. Doesn't mean it's not, but there's just something here about recognizing what's giving you strength and what's taking it. And I kind of feel like there's a cycle that's completing here, because Three of Swords at the center of your spread is sorrow, it's pain, it's heartbreak, but it's also Saturn in Libra, so the world meets justice. What's the next card? Justice. So we're completing a cycle to bring you balance. Above justice is the Lovers, below justice is the Fool. Okay, so there's a significant brand new beginning in terms of intimacy, in terms of 7th house aspects. 7th house, like I say, for you guys is Taurus. Taurus is Venus. Venus is love, beauty, aesthetics. It demands to be adored. It demands to be reciprocated. I am Scorpio. I am intense. I need that intensity back to me. And if it's not, maybe there's a decision that needs to be made. But there's some significant healing that's taking place. We've got the Empress, the Three of Swords, and the Lovers. For me, there's this closing out of a cycle, really opening your heart, and then this could be connections getting stronger. This could be allowing yourself to open up to connections. Whatever it is, requires you to step through a threshold. Gate, the Judgment with the Three of Swords and the Fool is hanging on to past pain. The universe is trying to align you to your calling, but there's something that feels stuck with the toxic energy of the Devil here. Devil doesn't have to be toxic; it could just be representing a Capricorn. But I'm more getting here just this sort of shadow aspect at play, something to do with, do I pain my own heart by not following my passions and staying put, or do I seek that intensity reciprocated? It's also given me a date as well, because we've got the Empress, the Devil, and the Fool. I think there's a new beginning that starts as we get into Venus in Capricorn, which is November the 11th, whilst we're still in Scorpio season. Next steps, 7 of Cups, the Three of Swords, and Justice. For me, is just representing here, recognizing what needs to be healed in terms of maybe forgiveness, in terms of maybe contracts. This could be recognizing that something needs to end in some format. Let's just check out where the world is for this Saturn aspect. And I also want to see, there was something else. Death. Okay. Death is with the Tower and the Six of Pentacles. Told you. It's that Where is that that intensity? Where's that passion? Scorpio and Scorpio, Mars and Pluto, both your energies. Where is that intensity not returned? Six of Pentacles is receptivity, reciprocity, you know, the equal give and take. Where does your passions not reflect back to you? Where does it doesn't have to be about another person. This could be anything. Anything that's no longer feeding you the same passion that it once was, or, you know, where it's just not giving it back to you, is certainly being advised to look at. Interesting how I said earlier, you know, out of the shadows and into the light. The sun is wedged between the Ace of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. Now, the Two of Pentacles is Jupiter in Capricorn, so the Wheel of Fortune meets the Devil. So, out of the shadows and into the light, you've been asked to step into. It could be asking you to step into the limelight in something. You know, if you've got a story to tell with the Three of Swords of pain, suffering that you've mastered, and then being able to help others, step forward. Because if you look at this open gate, strength is Leo, ruler of the 5th house, and strength, Leo is leadership. You know, it's like lion's mane, sacred masculine type of energy here. And then the Devil rules the 10th house. So we've got strength that rules Leo, the heart chakra, and also the aspect of pride, you know, that drive, determination, I want to be seen. And then the Devil is the 10th house, which is literally 12 o'clock. It's the point of where we want to be seen in our career, in our stature, in our reputation. So this could be, you know, don't fear the pain. Come out of the shadows and into the light and share your pain. Interesting. But yeah, it just feels like there's a breakthrough coming, and then you literally stepping out of the shadows and into the light. The World is with the Four of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Step out of the shadows and into the light. The Four of Swords is completing a cycle here, taking that breakthrough with the Ace of Swords, adding it to the Three of Swords, and then we turn it from the Wheel of Fortune meets Justice. We change it to Saturn meets Justice to Wheel of Fortune meets Justice. It feels like there's a massive karmic cleansing that's taking place at the moment. Closing out old cycles, closing out old contracts, ready for new contracts with Justice. Justice rules contracts. Interesting. I think that was everything I wanted to look for. Your final card is the Ace of Cups, which is absolutely beautiful. Scorpio, I don't know what's taking place here, but there's a significant shift that's happening. You're on the verge of something wonderful. It requires you to take a step. I believe that's stepping from the shadows and into the light. I believe it's something to do with maybe recognizing where life is not reciprocating your passions back to you, whether that's through people, places, situations, and step into your power. Use the pain that's created who you are. And then we've got the Empress, Three of Swords, and the Lovers. You're just stepping into some amazing balanced energy. And what that does is that then aligns you to you know, partners or friendships or business partners that are fated. You know, Justice is the current South Node. South Node brings those past life connections. But there's a brand new beginning here. There's freedom from the Devil. There's healing of the chakras. There's karmic justice. But it all comes from making that step forward. It's like showing who you are. Okay? Fabulous. In your extended, what should we look at? I want to look at November, because I kind of feel like that's the most difficult aspect of this. So we'll take the energy of November, we'll dive in deeper there. But something wonderful will come from this. Okay? If you can join me, fantastic. If not, let me know if it resonates. We have Libra and Scorpio, Venus in Scorpio, Taurus and Libra, Leo, Capricorn, Saturn in Libra, Gemini, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Mars in Pisces, Mars in Gemini, Jupiter in Gemini. Let me just quickly, where was the Tower? Sorry, I've completely gone blank if we saw the Tower. Oh yeah, it's with Death and the Hermit. Okay. So there's significant shake-ups here. And again, it could be, you know, linked to from Virgo season to Scorpio season. There could be this big shake-up. But I feel like it's just aligning you to trust your inner compass. Okay? Swords, Cups. Swords, I mean, look at that. 9 cards and there's 7 major arcana. Swords, Cups. Swords and Cups, this is mental and emotional. Step forth, dear Scorpio. It's time for you to be seen. You are on the verge of something wonderful. Okay, let me know. See you soon. Bye.